right? Sometimes it's other people that's gonna tell you who you are. So being aware of yourself is key as well to this. Because if you're not aware of who you are, of what you do, then how can you be more aware of others? Right? So it's important. So pride is not poison when swallowed. Sometimes we have to swallow it. Okay, I did that. That's me. Okay. And once you start doing that, something's going to change for sure. Find someone who will make you a peace when you're angry, and not someone who will get angry because you're angry. Like an analogy here. If you have a hot water, okay, on a bucket, and if you put another hot water, and then if you put your hands, what's going to happen? It's hot. It's going to burn, right? But if there's a hot water, what are you going to do? Put a cold water on top of it. And then if you put your hand, what's going to happen? Easier, nice, comforting, yeah? So, I mean, if you exchange angry with angry, it's going to explode, yes.
It's gonna explode.
Okay. Sometimes it's just pride. So think about that. Yeah, I mean, husband and wife, you're correct. Can happen.
Yeah.
All right. Pride makes a person think that he should expect nothing but himself. Okay? They just want to rely on themselves. You don't want to rely on others. You think that, I think I'm the solution to this. I'm the only one who can work at this. Okay? So, pride can also do that. Pride makes a person critical of everything as well. Critical of everything. I would say to critique somebody for the good is okay, but when you start being critical of everything, even though you're seeing good things, and then that's a problem. Okay? I would say feedback is okay. I would tell people that work with me, and I would tell them, hey, I need someone to look after me as well, because let's accept the fact that we have our blind spots. Yeah? Right? We're not perfect. We need someone to look after us. And I would tell them, hey, tell me what you've observed. I'm open for feedback. I want to grow. Maybe I'm not seeing those. But you know what? Prideful people would not be open for feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It would hurt them. And then the tendency is what? To be critical of everything.
Yep.
Pride makes a person defensive when corrected. Okay? Pride makes a person defensive when corrected. So if you correct a person, a prideful person, oh boy. Yeah? But I would say, if we want to correct people, we also need to consider like three rights in communication. Do it in the right time, right place, and right tone of voice. Now, if you do those, and still this person is still defensive, then for sure, the person is not willing to be checked. Okay? You can tell that the person is prideful. Or maybe you would know about yourself as well. Pride makes it difficult for a person to ask for forgiveness when he or she has sinned. Okay? So, pride will make that too. To ask for forgiveness. It's difficult. They don't want to go there. They don't want it to initiate. Hey, you know what? I realized that, I did this. Prideful people can't do that. So something to check in of ourselves, in our actions. It's better to lose your pride because of the one you love than to lose the one you love because of your pride. Okay? Unfortunately, this is happening. And I shared last night, usually almost every day I do a lot of counseling, and I would see couples or, like single people would talk to me, and yeah,